Hi, it's Morgan Redstone. I'm playing Ratopia some more. It's it's been a hell of a week. Um, Sorry for the late videos, but like I said, it's been rough. So, uh, uh, I'm just getting my corner, and we'll see how that goes. Uh, there we go. So, along with being a rough week, it's I actually use this kind of take my mind off of things that were going kind of wrong in life. So you can see that we have 24,000 gold. I did my best to fix the problems with how our economy ran, and it seems to be working. So hopefully we won't have any more problems with the economy. Let's see here. Um, I've been holding off on some of the some of the additional things. Like there's an electricity thing here that I haven't done yet. The reason I haven't done it yet is because I wanted to wait for, putting it out as a thing with people watching. I created a couple of classes of people so that I could separate things. I think red is like medical personnel and cleanliness personnel. Uh, the grays is just most of the everybody's, and the whites are the most of the something else's. And I made myself this cute little bedroom with this stained glass window, and kind of reorganized a little bit. So I guess the easiest way to do it is this. If I zoom out a little bit, I added this sort of apartment for the rats, so they all have somewhere to sleep. And then I added a lower. I started a lower apartment, but the lower apartment didn't really happen. Okay, so it's there's some there, but it's not fleshed out. I want to flesh it out. I haven't. Um, I have this reservoir with fish in it that I had set up somebody to fish in. I was just dumping water in it from these little things up here. The little things right there. Anyway, um, they aren't dumping fast enough. Somebody was coming out and like looting the water and dumping it somewhere else. We have a big area with all of our trees. We have a big area with all of our plants. We have a big area with all of our dead people because some people have died. Um, we did. I did try to go ahead and reorganize it so that the food, like the raw material for the food, comes from the bottom layers, and then the more worked up stuff comes from here. Well, that sort of works. I mean, what can you do, right? So, so anyway, yeah, and I did need to put some military people in here. We did get attacked by the final enemies, which were the lizards. We defeated the lizards because I just grabbed the squad and ran down there and kicked the crap out of them. In a prior game, I did not do such a thing, and the lizards grow very powerful, and then you can't kill them. And in fact, to try again, I loaded up that save and tried to kill them. And I lost. And I could not do anything to actually win. If we take this elevator all the way down, it takes us to this area, which is kind of where I want to put my electrical stuff. Because electrical stuff has a like thermal lava based thing that you can use, and I want to put it on this thing. Um, or maybe down here, or maybe both. I don't know. We're gonna fiddle around with that. There's some beds down here because the people that work down here need their stuff down here. I need to bring some food supplies down here. Maybe have someone down here making bread or make a courier or something like that. Um, I'm gonna try to fill this back up with water, but it needs some time, and there's some plants in the way. And yeah, that's kind of where we are. I've done a lot of research. We've got a lot of research points. I've even started researching some of the stuff we don't really need, like, you know, like pictures and stuff. Some of these are probably cute, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some of these because they're not a big deal. Let's see here. What do we need to go build an an engineering workbench? We need steel plates and cogs. Okay. Well, it's gonna go all the way at the bottom there. And that's just gonna be the electricity district. And if we need electricity up, we'll just make a really long wire that goes all the way up. Or we'll use the Tesla things that they don't like. Because, I don't know. In one of my games, they like complained about it causing issues. And I'm like, what are you dipsticks talking about? The amount of resources I spent on these things, and they're like, no, they're bad for us. I'm like, oh, you're serious. I don't actually know if they're bad for them or not. I don't care. If we use them, we use them. If we don't, then we don't. I'm putting down some ladders so that these guys can come and mine this garbage out here. Maybe another level up too, because we're gonna need some room. And we're gonna build down here out of slate, because I like the way the slate looks on the background of black. Oh, there is a hunter here who is just supposed to kill these little stupid things, the flamones. They like to get in the way of things. Especially this thing, which I've had to repair. But this is the Hell Forge that lets me go ahead and add better effects to my things. So my sword now does area effect instead of just single target, which is nice. I could make my longsword 60% faster if I really wanted to. It does a lot of damage, but it's so slow. I also added additional armor to my armor. So now I'm rocking 7 points of armor. I could add more things to, you know, some of the other items, but I decided that that really wasn't a big deal. I have these things that I've added some. I haven't really added effects to most of them. I just made the elixir make me run 30% faster. I thought about trying to redo it until I got HP regen +3, but I don't know if HP regen 5 is worth 30% movement speed or not. It probably is, honestly, because that's HP regen 5 is like the only thing that's going to kill you is falling from a great height. Yeah, other than that, we have this little pile of stuff out here that they're sort of working on and sort of not. I definitely need... Who's searching for a route? You're fine. So, yeah. That's what's going on down here. And before we leave, I'm going to go ahead and throw down the electrical engineering thing if I can. I just need more people to bring down slate. What's in here? Just stuff from down here. And look at how happy they are. They get paid for doing their work. Isn't it amazing? The way I fix this is I changed the way tax laws work so that if they have over 1,500 money, then they pay their taxes. And if they don't pay taxes. Which is fine, because it means that practically nobody pays taxes. But when they do pay taxes, it's a chunk of money. How did you get stuck up there? You dipstick. So yeah, this is what I've This is what I've been doing to keep my mind off of the things. Among the things that happened was that I got laid off from my job. So I did IT support for 14 years for a company, and I'm not gonna badmouth them or anything like that because they just had to let people go, and I ain't been there for a while, so whatever. But yeah, I need to make money somehow, and I'm sure I'll figure it out or find a new job or something. But boy, is the job market like utter trash right now. Have you tried to get a job recently? It's terrible. How big is this stupid thing? 3x3? You can go right there. So yeah. And that was actually not the worst part of my week last week. You know what? I don't want this thing up here with the beds. I want to put it down here with the next to the hunter. So yeah. There's a lot more to it, and I'm not really going into it. And if you're super curious about it, then tough shit. Don't fall, you little goobers. Keep some of this sandrock around in case I need to make sandrock stuff. I'm gonna go find some slate. I need to carve some slate out. I haven't done this thing. I don't think I've actually successfully beaten it. Maybe I have, I don't remember. There's another boss fight thing that I did do, and I didn't film it because it's so slow, especially if you've got a big greatsword and you're like, I was doing 25 damage a hit on the boss monster, but that really didn't matter because it was just a slow fight. It would essentially be, you know, I hit the monster once or twice, it beats me up, then I run away and I regenerate my hit points, and then I come back and I continue fighting the monster. And it went like that for about an hour? It was pretty slow. So yeah. That would not be interesting to watch. Trust me, it would not be interesting to watch. Because it wasn't interesting to play. It was actually really slow. Alright, what do you have for me, buddy? Build advanced laboratory. You got it, buddy. I was gonna go pick up some slate. I don't even know where the slate it would be. How can I find it? Maybe it's under this? No. I know there's a way to do it. I just don't remember how to do it. There's like a thing that lets you see all of your resources. Is it? Okay, yeah, it's under the Q menu. That's right. Let's see. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Whatever. Somebody else has a question. They can climb down here if they want to ask what it is. No. I like the elevators. They're cute. Alright, so let's go ahead and do some engineering research. Alright, so we need to get to... Where is it? Thermal generation here. And so, how do we get there quickest? We've got a rat power generator, which is putting ratisans to work. Okay, so I need to get the wire, then I can do a power box. Then I can do parts factory. Yeah, okay, cool. So we'll get all that started. We had Ratizens searching for routes, and they're stuck. Let's go rescue these dorks. Drop it. Just, what are you doing? Fine, I'll take it. Sometimes they do some weird little things. And that's one of those times when they do weird little things. Sometimes they just like are like, I have the resources to do this, but I am going to flake out. It's like, okay, buddy. Whatever you want. What's in here? Just more drunk. This guy down here, he's some sort of, I don't want to say guardian deity or something, but he will kill your enemies that are in your base for you for a certain amount of money. And that escalates very quickly. And works out pretty well, except when you don't notice that it's escalating very quickly. There's one piece of slate here. I'll take it. Because I in a previous game I tried using things like luring the lizards into my base, and then having that thing kick the crap out of them, and it didn't really work after a fashion. Come on, let's build some ladders to rescue these people. I guess I should have made... whatever. Alright, you can research something new, right? Engineering research. We want thermal generator to be researched. And then we can go ahead and do... transmission block? Okay, can't do it yet. So this is kind of where we are. Lots of... Can you rescue those guys, please? Thank you. You know what? I don't need these other ladders. I can demolish them. And use the ingredients from them to make the other ladders. Then they'll be saved. There you go, you're saved. Go eat something, because you haven't eaten in days, I think. Alright, let's see here. We can build something new. If we go to the build menu, we can click on that. Power box is researching. Thermal generator is researching. Structure that generates using high heat boasts quite high efficiency. Cool. You need a motor. You need a parts factory to build the motor. And we're gonna need some... We're gonna need some rat power to get started. But we'll quickly get rid of that. I've also been trying to get my little rats to to have their little, you know, religious thing going. They are difficult. Like, I'm supposed to get 30 of them. I've been up to like 16 or 17. And the way you get them to do that thing is by essentially, let's see. I've also hoarded items myself. Thanks for the copper wire. See, now I'm getting money back because I'm only bothering the people who have tons of money. Anyway, so, yeah. This little twit, Loretta, she can make these things. And they have a 25% chance of converting someone to be a Persian. So, I have a ton of them. And I think at some point I'm just gonna make it so the citizens can only eat that and see if I can't get a bunch of them to just suddenly spontaneously convert for me. Because, you know, I don't know why that would happen, but whatever. I need some a ladder right here to finish off those things. And we can put one there. I might need more gatherers because there's a... Did I already put 2 gatherers in here? Because there's a gathering hut and... Yeah, there's a gathering hut. So I have 2 gatherers gathering all this stuff because there's just so much of it. And I've got this goober who's at the water thing, and they gather water. And I try to keep the base dry. Like, in this game, your base can get some water in it, and a lot of the water comes from it raining, and it'll just sit there forever. So one of the ways that you can get rid of it is have somebody come scoop it up. Or if it's on dirt, it will soak into the dirt and vanish. Like, see, this water is just sitting here. It's not on dirt. It's on tree and leaf. It will never soak in. It will stay there forever. But if it was on dirt, it would eventually soak up and go away. So when you start building floors out of something other than dirt, you start getting puddles everywhere. Some of the puddles are big, which is fine because some of the big puddles are things like lakes. I need to have a gatherer over here to gather this. Just this stuff. It's gonna be at the top, gathering camp. Put it right there. Just have them gather these 3 things. Maybe build some more junk here for them to gather themselves. That sounds like a plan, actually. I have some... Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. We want to get rid of 2 of those. Because we're gonna put a civiculture post if we're gonna do it right. And we might as well do it right if we're gonna do it at all. Not enough, I don't have enough flowers in it? Okay, whatever, dude. I also don't have enough, Radisons. I have 101 out of 100. Because I took 2 on instead of just 1 to finish that. So I got too many. It's fine. I need more. I haven't leveled up from level 7 to level 8. Where's the... There it is at the top. Yeah. So my Radisons are pretty happy. There's a Radizon with a disease. There's a Radizon who's a criminal. Let's go take care of the criminal. Come here, criminal. We're gonna take you over to the police officer who just wandered off. I don't think I can't put them straight into a prison. Whatever. And this is one of the other things I've been doing is I'll come out here on a new day and I'll pick something Like, these are 3 Pia, and she has 685, and I will just inject money into the economy. Because if there's more money in the economy, that gives me more leeway to screw shit up. So yeah. And so now they're pretty happy. Who needs hygiene? You do. The criminal's probably gonna get nabbed. That has an issue. Whatever, we're going down there. Haha, you got captured. Now you can go sit in jail and cry. They're adorable in jail because they just sit there and have like little tears and stuff. I mean, not that crying tiny little rat citizens is cute. Alright. You need a person based on affecting abilities that, so you will actually be really good at it because you're strong, Adam. Let's see here. We need to build, before we assign Adam to that, let's go ahead and put a parts factory down. And then I think we need to do a wire. And it's a power box used for storing or supplying electricity. Alright, so we'll move this over. And we'll build a power box right there. Where's the connector? Oh, it's up at the top. Who came up with that idea? Scroll, 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 scroll. Wire. Alright. And then we can do... And then we can do the parts factory. That should be hooked to it. Does it need electricity? I don't know. Do we have any copper wire down here? We do not. I should probably just carry as much copper wire down as I can. If I can find out where it is. It's gonna be near one of the blacksmithy type things, because they're the ones who make it. Is it you who makes it? You make tools. You're doing cogs. You don't do the wires. Right. It's gonna be around here somewhere. Don't tell me. I'm gonna find it. Yep. Yep. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. I don't have a way too many things. Certainly not. Haha. What do you want? Have some money. That's probably where it is, because you're the dude who makes it, I believe. No. You're not? Nope, you're not. You're the jeweler. These are the people that make it. Yes. You quit playing a game for 2 days or something, and suddenly you have no idea what you're doing anymore. Isn't that just how it always is? I thought about playing Subnautica again because of the fiasco with Subnautica 2. Like, I was really hoping for Subnautica 2 to be here by now. But it's not. And it's gonna be an enormous cluster. of fun. That's what they call it, cluster fun. There's 46 wire. Alright. So, giant cluster of fun with Subnautica 2. It has been delayed by the fact that the parent company that bought the original Subnautica developing company, in order to put their stuff out faster, decided to screw them over by being incredibly silly. Adam, get to work. So yeah, that's interesting. Because it's like, why would you hose these people like this? They essentially fired the three main developers who were at the Unknown Worlds and it appears that they did so to avoid paying them an additional bonus that they would be owed, which is extra special scummy, and we'll see how that goes for them. But it was really dumb. Like, everything I read on it was like, why would you do this? This is the dumbest thing you possibly could do. Anyway, yeah. Let's do some more engineering research. Hydroelectric will probably be good. Let's see. Transmission blocks will also be good. Substations do what? A structure with to trade electricity with advanced foreign cities. Okay. So I can sell electricity. Transmission block is already being researched? Yeah. Resto gates are nice. Tax collector is nice. It says I have a thermal generator. Let's get down here and see how we can put thermal generators down. It's probably going to be under one of these things. Not that one. That's a parts factory. We need a thermal generator. Thermal generator. I can't build it because I don't have any motors. Good boy. You crank that. We're paying you to crank it. Crank harder. I don't know what I mean by that, but we're not gonna worry about it. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and carve out a path. So that I can go ahead and run a wire up. I could do this thing with the gold. I know it takes a while. And like I said, I don't actually know if I've ever successfully done it. So I don't want to just jump into it and be like, yeah, this sucks. Let me film this for an hour, because that would suck. All right. I think these bees might have to go. I have another source. I have plenty of sources of bees. The world will be rewarded with science and technology. Okay, cool. Let's see here. Let's see here. Wherever we have one of these things, I can't actually carve that thing out. So I might be moving Tom over a little bit. Huh? Because I want to get a wire all the way up here. Alright, now we need somebody in here. Alright, this uses Smartitude. You are currently in a pharmacy, you're currently at a hospital. You're currently the arena lady? You're smart and you're running an arena. You're in the tax office. You know what? I'll just go ahead and use you. I want you to make me some motors to begin with. Okay, buddy? Because we need some motors. I have transmission blocks now. These things require steel plate and lots of wire. Okay. It's all good. What was I here for? I was here for slate blocks. Oh, I'm out of slate. Alright, need a new source of slate. Or I'm making the rest of it out of stone. Which is perfectly reasonable to do. But I like the look of slate, so we're going to go look for some slate. I have gone rather far afield looking for things. Hey, there's some spiderweb. We need that desperately. So I guess we're going over there. There's some slate. It's all the way the heck over there. There's some slate. There's some slate. There's some slate. You know what? We are gonna go and forget what we were doing because of not being neurotypical and being a space cadet, and we're gonna go do something else, which involves getting spiderweb. If we can get it this way. There's some gold. Guys, I need you to come out here and mine this garbage for me, please. Let's see here. You can go from this. You can mine that. And you can mine this way. And, you mine that out. And where was that? There's that delicious spider web. It's hard to get because the spiders aren't really something you can just like make or like capture and domesticate. So they very slowly make their spider web as you very slowly deplete their spider web. So it's kind of garbage. I don't like the mechanic, and I want a place where I can. It's gonna sound really terrible, but I want to be able to grow the spiders that I can use, you know, to make the stuff. I'm sure Aurora would not be pleased with me growing spiders because she does not like spiders in the slightest, and that's fine. She doesn't have to. Like, I'm okay with the occasional spider, as long as it's over there, you know. Alright, so that's where we need to go. I'm gonna just mark it so I can start digging. While I'm at it, I'm gonna go ahead and mark this so that somebody else can start digging it. Bonk. Bonk. Oh, we're down to 10,000 money. I gotta be careful. I actually do need to be careful. I'm not being sarcastic in the slightest. Because I can run out of money super fast. And then everybody gets disgruntled, and then I have to go deal with it. Hello, Mr. Spider. I don't wish to harm you. I wish to leave you alone. Like, I literally didn't kill the spider on the other place I found. He just kind of vanished. And when I came back, like, I cut down some of his web and left a single piece there, because I think that's all it really requires. And he showed back up and started making more, and I left, and then he vanished again, and I'm like, what is going on with this spider? Is there only one spider per game or something? I'm sure somebody knows. Somebody who isn't me. I gave him plenty of room to run around, you know, and do his spider things. I'm hoping to send some ratties up here to mine this out. So that's what I'm doing right now. I kind of had the idea and just went, oh, I'll just go ahead and do that. But I'm gonna go down here. Bonk, 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 bonk. Drop those, grab some more. One more, whatever. I need 4 of them to make a water collection doodad. So now I'll let him go ahead and recover, and hopefully he will. Hi, Emma. Thanks for your contribution to civilized society. We appreciate it. Alright, and you guys can go in. We'll do like this, and then we'll do like this. So you can get me some slate. Because we actually need a water source here too. So I'm gonna put this in the closest bucket I find and get that started. There we go. Oh, it is under raw materials because water is a raw material. It can go right there. If I want to put more water in this, I'm gonna have to get a tree gone, maybe? Or I can do this. Great, good job, me. This will let me put more water into the system. I can't actually move this until there's water here. So I will go ahead and build a block to kind of prevent it from getting out. Alright, I'm back down to the land of things. Alright, we're gonna build an advanced laboratory. we're not. Psych. We're going to research in advanced laboratory. And I guess we're going to start down this route to get hydroelectric. See? Standing water just sitting there. These are cute, honestly. It's little grinding, annoying, bonk, think, think. They're cute, I think. I mean, yeah. More freaking what? It's the water is literally on like hot ground, and it's just like, I'm fine. What do you mean you don't have power? It's power right there. Oh, Adam needs to get back to work. I think I need to add more batteries. Neil. Oh, Neil has the goggles on. Which means I could have goggles if I wanted to. Oh, Neil's in trouble though. You're a criminal, Neil. How could you? I trusted you to make parts in a parts factory. And you repay me by whatever it is you did. We're gonna have to make more of these and use sandrock instead. It's just one of those days where I cannot get my neck to pop right. So it's raining in game, so that's good, because it means our cisterns should start filling up. We have a cistern over there. That should fill up nicely. This tax office needs a new person. Let's see here. You're at the sap camp. You're running a dye workshop. You're running a glass workshop. You're running a butchery. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and say we can leave you a pharmacy. All right. So we should be getting some water in here. That's good. Yep. If we get a big rainstorm, we'll get a big pile, and it's all set up to catch it. So the guy with the water can come out here and grab it. Because you always need water. Whoever, Nero. Yeah, here he is. Oh, I can go up here. Let's see here. Where is it? Or is it down? There it is. Click on this. Now I can have goggles. More glasses. Those look really silly, so we're not gonna have goggles. Hey, we're up to 17 out of 30 purgeons. That's good news. Oh, you're out of jail, Neil. Good job. All right. Do I care about these things? The answer is no, I don't actually really care about them very much. This tree can go, this armadillo can go. Look, armadillos, aren't you sad now? Your home is destroyed. Now you're destroyed. Suck it, armadillos. I gave them what for? Alright, you're back to making us parts. We have a box over here that you're probably putting the parts in. Do we have motors yet? We don't. We need motors. Specifically 2 of them. We'll need batteries in a minute. Do we need another parts factory? That would help. That would definitely speed things along. What do I need to make the steel blocks? I don't have them unlocked yet. Has this released enough water in it to make water? I mean, that doesn't sound great. But yeah, it's making water down here. Cool. Eventually, it'll have water in it. Let's see here. Do I want to actually dig this thing out a little bit? This ladder is kind of in a dumb spot. So you can kind of see how I would get a little distracted and have some quality time with this. There's the water from the dew web. It filled up so much. It didn't do shit. We're gonna demolish those 2. One there, and one there, so we can get up. Why do I need to go this high? Sometimes my brain just does not brain right. Like, this actually needs to be a couple of blocks back. go ahead and build a thing out here so we can get that gold. Can I just move this one now? Doesn't have any water. Still needs water. Obviously, it's coming out once we got some stuff there. Alright, I can't do that because there's gonna be a fishery going there. We need to cancel. We can build a ladder somewhere else. Right there. I don't know if that'll work, but whatever. It's not what we wanted. We're in capture mode. Did our spider already respin his webs? Is he down? There he is. He did. He respun some of them. Well, that was not scary at all. So, along with the needing a new job thing and needing a source of income, I'm actually going to go back to something I played around with a long time ago, which is I am going to make some t-shirts. And my first one that I'm going to tell you about is this one. It says Ligma. I hope you get the joke, because it's pretty dumb as far as jokes go. Let's see here. They don't need that. They're fine. So, yep. If you want a shirt that says Ligma, I will put a link somewhere, and I will update the description when I have one to offer people. So, look for it in the description of the video, and if you would, go ahead, and that will help me as I attempt to figure out what the hell I'm going to do to make money in my relationship. Because right now, I don't know. And I don't really like it. Let's see here. Oh no, disgruntled one. Where are you, Mr. Disgruntled one? Oh, you're stuck somewhere stupid. Well, we'll come help you. I saved you, you're welcome. Don't sound so excited about Radissons getting infected. Yippee Skippy, you have herpes! Stop it, dude. Do you think he's like that about everything? Tee, I've got influenza. Hooray, COVID's back. I can't even say that as a joke. That really bothers me. Don't make jokes about COVID being back. They're really not that funny yet. Alright, let's see here. We want more ladders. Yeah, we'll do a ladder all the way down to these guys. And yep. I'm gonna wander off with my slate. Take it down to my electrical area. There it is. Any more gears down here? Unfortunately, this game counts the Flamones losing their minds and causing fireballs all over the place to count as attacking the base. Even if they're not actually hitting anything that's something that I created, like the Hellforge right there, them hitting this counts as, hey, something is attacking us, and it's goofy. Alright, whatever, we'll put that there. Alright. Doing restoration gate. We're eating through our points here. I don't think I can build anything on this guy's stuff. Oh, there's some interesting lava over here. This red stuff is impossible to destroy. Like this kind of brownish reds. I'll show you in a second. Now, this whole pile, that can be mined out. But this stuff, Infernite, you cannot destroy it. And lava hurts a little bit when you touch it. It's advice from Morgan Redstone: don't touch lava. Genius. Okay, good. He made some motors for us. Is that correct? Where do they go? Can we build the thing now? A thermal generator. No, we don't have any. Do you not finish it? Here, dude, we are gonna go ahead and set you at mass production so you'll make 4 of them. I might need another rat power generator. What does a rat, what does a light do? Alright. Additional effect, moving speed plus 20%. Well, that's fairly high moving speed. Where do I want them to run really fast at? This is a really good spot right here, maybe, for a thermal generator. We'll see how that works. I've never used them. I've used hydroelectric. I've used the windmills. They're okay. Do I put another windmill down? I mean, I could probably fit one here. I mean, it won't be 100% effective because there's junk in the sky. I've put them in the tree before, and they seem to work out okay. Alright. We're working on tax collector. I think we're working on communication tower. Let's go ahead and work on broadcast studio and a joy box. Or maybe geothermal generator is what I want. That might be the one I want. Let's unresearch that. And unresearch that. And research that. So I can research that. Yeah, geothermal is what I want. Bugger it all. I wasted some points. I'm gonna have to put some joy stuff down there. Because they're gonna get all grumpy. Let's go ahead and have a little bit of 1 on 14 time with my followers. So the divine have told me that you should like and subscribe, right? Is that how this thing works? Clearly, I'm not using my powers for good, which is also how it works. This laboratory needs to go somewhere else. Yes, there. What can I help you with? I don't think I'm strong. Make me stronger so I can lift all of these things. I need one more point. I want to get rid of this dirt over here because it bothers me, but I don't think there's any there's this. I don't think I'm getting rid of it. I can talk. I promise. I don't promise anything. In case somebody is bored. They need something to do. Alright. So what kind of joyful thing do I want to put down here? First I want to demolish these stairs. I guess I can put a music stage down here. Sure. Because we need something to make these guys not upset. Put down some tables. They don't have any toilets. You know what? They can have a flush toilet. Go to transmission block. You're saved. Some water there. I wonder if I could just dump it. Yeah, I'll just let somebody get stuck. Oh, it doesn't actually need wires to it. So I don't actually need to do this stuff. Nice. It's a double toilet. So fancy. Much futuristic. Oh, okay, it's full. Guess I need normal storage somewhere. Let's go ahead and make them normal storage somewhere. I'm gonna go research something. See if I can make the iron block out of just a single piece of iron, or if it requires like iron that needs, you know, has been gone through the whole process or whatever it is. I don't know. Plate block. Research. What am I doing? Cancel. We need 13 points to research geothermal. Alright. This is my future geothermal site, I believe. So we're prepping it, despite the fact that there's rat fiends sticking their little heads out of the lava. The jerks. We might be able to get 2 of them in here. I think I'll probably only end up getting 1 because there's 4 blocks of lava sitting there. But I think they're like super awesome when it comes to like not wasting people's time. Like there's another good spot over here. Like way over here. So I don't know if that's a good spot too. Carving obsidian out of is of course a pain in the ass. Thanks Minecraft. It's actually really delicate and shouldn't take frickin' ever. Minecraft. But whatever. I don't know if I could fit a geothermal here and actually have it work. Radison's in need of hygiene. That usually means they're stuck somewhere. No, it's just a slob. Okay, cool. I'm up to 20 Persians. That's nice. I wonder if I can get them to not be upset. Doot, 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 doot. There's like I have a welfare law that says if you start the day with under 100 money, look at this. It's a welfare law called no, it's not Feed the Poor. It's handouts. Every day, every 1 day here, right? If you have 100 or less wealth, you get 100. What? Why do they keep coming to me? I don't know. Maybe they suck. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and make that 150. Because we're doing okay with our money amount. And you can... Okay. Oh, this was a guy who asked for some money and he would give me some kickbacks. So I have gotten 6,000 Pia back from him. And I spent 10,000 Pia on his services. So he's giving me more money. And it will take 4 more times before I break even. But it's definitely a help. Let's see. One of our tax offices. It's not empty. Is this one? No, they're all got people in them. Whatever. Two research points again. Does this guy just plow through it because he's so smart now? Yeah, he's in 14. We should... I should replace all those with electric toilets. See what happens. If it just creates a wire that goes all the way down. Let's just put one in. See what happens. They are flush toilets. And I think this musician needs to go. Actually, who works there? Tom. Tom, you're going down into the depths to play your music to the engineers. There you go, buddy. Where are the motors you made? It said you made them. I should be able to go ahead and use a thermal generator, which just burns things. Oh, I can put those guys in it. I am putting those guys in it for days. I have tons of them. 37 of them. Okay, coal. I've got flamones. It's gonna be the easiest job for someone. Probably this guy. How big is that stupid thing? Thermal generator. It is 5 by 4, so I'm gonna need some extra room. Alright, so some slate blocks then. Wait, did I say 5 by 4 or 5 by 3? 5 by 4. I can't even put it here. Listen here, you little boogers. I like that it's a giant crab thing. I mean, it's kind of a neat concept. Can't build it here either. It's too big. I can build it over here, which is what we're gonna do. We need infrastructure. A thermal generator. We don't have enough motors. You need to make more motors, buddy. We just need to get some of this stuff going. I need more copper wire, so we're gonna head all the way back up. We haven't had anybody like spontaneously explode recently, so I'm kind of glad about that. They don't really spontaneously explode. They just kind of, there's a couple of them that are hypertensive, and they get down to 20, you know, happiness, and they just die on the spot. Like what happens in reality. That was grim. Alright. And we need another schmuck to power this thing. Let's see. You're working at a butchery? God, you're strong as hell. You're at a furnace, you're at a sawmill. You've got the rat power generator, you're a hunter. Andy, you can stop working at a grass field for a little while. I need you to... I need you to come move this thing around and fill up these batteries and help scientist weirdo make more science. And let's see, I don't have any sticks in here. I had some sticks. Got 4 points. How much does that cost? 7. Storage battery 7. Lots of plants to grow even in winter. That's not something I remember seeing. Yeah, we're gonna go for battery next. Or maybe, yeah, probably battery. Yes, make sure that there is enough power there. Even if we have to make another power box thing. What is that gonna be under? Power box. Alright, so we'll get some of this stuff done. I'll get some rest. And not look so terrible next time. And if I put a link in for a shirt that says Ligma, and you want a shirt that says Ligma, then go take a look. I will try to make more things so that people will want them. And remember to spay and neuter your simps and to tell them Ligma. Ligma balls. Bye.